Good morning once again. So, as we said, we are starting exactly at 10. And I think it is time that we have to, make some kind of difference in the society that we all think would have to be changed. It has become so common that when you give most of us time to, be at a place at 12, the earliest time you may see the person will be 1:30. You see, and I believe we have kind of lived with it and have become so much accustomed to it that we don't see anything wrong with it. And we kind of, praise ourselves with it. It has become like a badge that we have. And if we would have to change it, it would have to start from me and you. We have some dignitaries we have invited. And I must also say that of all the parents who are coming, if they are all to be here, we are not going to be able to accommodate them. Some will be outside, others will be here. Once we're done with you, they go. So I'm not glorifying their lateness, but then it is for some good reason. So we're going to start the program as we schedule. And because this is children's program, for the parents, I can say, if not for fear of being harsh, I would say that you are not why we are here. The parents, you are not why we are here. You are only accompanying the children. I'm just, keeping their company because they are minor and cannot be here by themselves alone. So this, whatever we are doing here is for the children. And based on that, I am going to request one of our young girls to come and start the tradition as Muslims. Whenever we start any program, we start with reciting at least a verse or verses from the holy book of the Muslims. Just like in any event, you might read Bible, right? So it is common. So I'll call upon Sister Amatullah to come and read a verse from the Holy Quran, which has direct bearing with what we are doing here today.
Wa'budullaha wa la tushriku bihi shay'an wa bil walidayni ihsana wa bizil qurba wa yatama wa masakin wal jari zil qurba والجار الجنب والصاحب بالجنب وابن السبيل وما ملكت أيمانكم إن الله لا يحب من كان مختالا فخورا. Translation: And worship Allah and associate nothing with Him, and show kindness to parents, and to kindred, and orphans and the needy, and to the neighbor that is a kinsman, and the neighbor that is a stranger, and the companion by your side, and the traveler, and those whom your right hands possess. Surely Allah loves not the proud and the boastful.
Thank you very much. So that was chapter number 4 of the Holy Quran, and read from verse 37. And generally when we have events like this, we don't make it a religious program. We don't do it that way. That is not what we do. I have just an introduction about us, who we are, because I could have kept mute. What you are here for is to take the packages. They are already packed, labeled with names. So I would have just kept mute. You come in, you take, and you go. without saying anything. Maybe good morning, you take and you go. But then once you get down there and somebody asks you, who are those? Those people that you took the package from, who are those? What do you know about them? And you go like, oh, you know, say me now ask them. wait. Me I go check, me I go back and ask. But by the time you come, I'm not here. And the person would see that, no, I don't think you are up to date. How will you collect something from a person that you have no idea about? What if he's a scammer? You see, so I'm giving just a little bit of introduction about who we are, and that is just it. So you may see on the screen, Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. That is who we are, Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat. And when I was calling most parents, I realized one thing. Among those who are here, there are some who were here last year. So we started this program here in Trelawney last year. But then in St. Catherine, where this beautiful mosque, which you see there, is in Olaba. Those of you who might have driven from Olaba to Spanish Town, you know, this beautiful mosque is there. We started this program there 10 years ago. Here just last year. And among those who are here, some may have been here last year, so they may be aware of who we are. But then there are almost like 50% of the collection we have today, or the entries we have today, are new people. And when I was calling, you know what we do is that we work with the schools. And the schools submit names of students. One, we have two categories. Those who need help and need to be assisted. And then the second category will be those who have excelled. Based on their performances, we would want to appreciate their hard work. So these are the two categories of students we look at. Now, the schools will give the names of the students and would also add the names of their parents, because I can't call any child less than 16 years without the consent of the parents, right? So the schools will give the name of the child, the name of the parent, and then the name, the number of the parents. My duty is to call those numbers of the parents and let them know that this is what I have for them. Now, I believe most of you may be aware that when I called and you heard my name, my name is Brother Ibrahim, you may call me Abraham, and I'm calling from the Muslim mosque in Falmouth. Most people were like, I want that. How you get me number? You see? And I felt like there is a kind of vacuum that we have to fill, information vacuum, information gap that we have to fill. Because Muslims are not those that you see on the television. That is a complete topic one time that we may have to deal with it. I'm not sure whether any of you will be here. But then, when you see in the news, you see Afghanistan, you see Iraq, you see, Yemen, you see those kind of countries. The question you should ask yourself is, who has invaded whose country? Is it Afghanistan that has gone to US, or US soldiers in Afghanistan? That is a complete topic that we will deal with it sometimes. But then no matter the situation, it is not justified for a person to take the life of an innocent person. And those that you see on the news, sometimes the bombers, and you cannot link it with this beautiful religion called Islam. And it is for that reason that sometimes when you call somebody and you say your name, you are calling on the Muslim place, they become like worried. Then when you are the back to school, oh sir, sorry, You see? So I adopted some kind of funny way of calling. Sometimes I would call and then I mention the back to school first. And then once the Muslim comes, it's okay because back to school has cleared the Muslim kind of fear. But then once you say the Muslim first and the back to school later, Sometimes in between the Muslim and the back to school, you feel some sense of, apprehension. And I think that is what we have to change. Muslims are not the type of people that we see. The religion Islam is called peace. So we are called the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. The word you see Jamaat, J-A-M-A-T, M-A-A-T is Arabic, which means community. Our motto is love for all and hatred for none. Now, most of you may not be aware that within Islam, there are denominations. Sometimes you see all Muslims as, you see all Muslims as, one block. Oh, sorry. So what you see here, every Muslim, Islam as a religion means peace. So if you see any person who calls himself a Muslim, you can take the seat on the back. If you see any person who calls himself or herself a Muslim and has something like a bomb tied and then boom, please, that person is a pure criminal. You cannot call that person a Muslim. Because imagine how can a person who belongs to a religion that is peace, means peace, and submission to God, be going about and bombing people. That is unacceptable. So let me just make it simple. Muslims, every Muslim like myself, I have two obligations, two duties that I have to fulfill here on earth. And if I do that, I have discharged my purpose of being created. One is my duty towards God. And I believe it shouldn't be only Muslims. I believe we all have a duty towards God. But then we have it as a system that from childhood growing up, you know that you have these two duties. And the next one is the duty that we owe to God's creation. Imagine. Now for this one, the duty that we owe to God, every Muslim, the number one we have, broken down into 5. One is believe in God. Number 2, to say your 5 daily prayers. Number 3 is to give alms, we give charity. And then number 4, to fast 30 days in the month of Ramadan once a year. And then the last one is pilgrimage, a journey to Mecca. We are not here for this. So you can just, if you want to just go through it, it's your business. But then we are here for the duty that we owe to God's creation. Should we dance? So you can put the phone in silent mode just for the time that we are here. So among the duties that we owe to human beings, most of you may not be aware, but I'm telling you today that everything you see here, these are few of the things we do. One, we do schools. So we have schools. We have schools even up to university level. And in our schools, everybody attends. It's not only limited to Muslims. Christians attend. And if you are a Christian and you attend our schools, you might see that our young ladies have the veil, the covering. But then if you are a Christian in our schools, you are not obliged to put on that veil. If you are a Muslim in our schools, you are not obliged to go and worship in our mosque. We don't do that way. But then I have attended Christian schools. And in the morning, we all line up and we have to say our Father and say that, some other things in the Christian church, which did not give us any option whether we are Muslim or we are Christian. But I'm just giving you an idea that this is what we do. And then we feed the poor and the needy. It is something we do across the world. And over here, I believe there might be some of you who may be aware, but then in recent times, I did my community did food drive where we distributed food packages to over 50 households. And I am expecting 2 gentlemen. One is Dr. Dr. Emmanuel Arthur, and then Sergeant Wallace. I believe most of you know Sergeant Wallace. Okay. We partnered with them, so he's aware of what we are saying. We went around with him to give the food to people who need the food. And then also we provide scholarships for students who are brilliant and then they lack resources. And then we have free medical, care. But why we are here is back to school programs, which we do annually, which have become part of our community, particularly even here in Trelawney. We have adult literacy class in St. Catherine, where our headquarters is. We ran this course about 3 years, and people, adults who could never have, been able to read or write, they were able to read and write. We have a lot of other programs. We have annual summer, summer schools, free of charge that we, but most of these don't go into the media. So the media is not interested even to show. Imagine even if I had called the media today to come, they might not be coming. But then should something happen here, negative, yeah, they'll come in their life, they'll mount, I have an idea how they're going to mount their cameras. They'll put one on my neighbor's, house, and then, get views, and then TV will be covering it live. They love the negative news, not the positive one. So these are some of the things we do just for your information. Now, I mentioned that in Islam there are over, there are 73 denominations. In Christianity, how many? You cannot count. Forgive me. Over thousands of denominations, Anglican, Presbyterian, Catholic, and this and that. We have 73. We are called the Ahmadiyya Muslim community. We have one global leader. We do interfaith conference where we invite churches from different churches. We sit down and we talk about things that are common between us. Because regardless what, Muslims and Christians, we have many things in common. Don't we all believe in God? We may call him Allah. Others may call him Elohim. Others may call him Jehovah. We are referring to the same being, the same God. So if we meet, I believe there are many things that we have in common that we can talk about. So we organize those things. And then we have Peace Symposium, which we organize and also reward people who promote peace in their society. We have this organization which was formed almost like 30-something years before Humanity First. It is a charitable organization which is registered in 52 countries. And we respond to natural disasters and many other stuff. So these are just few, and as I said, our motto is love for all, hatred for none. For the other 72 Muslim communities, I am not here for them. So when you meet them, they will tell you who they are. But mostly those you see in the news, you might not see anyone from this community in the news for that bad reason. I am doing it so snappy, so we go. So here, in our mosque, we have students from various places who come and visit. It was because of COVID that it was, kind of put to halt to some degree. But then we've had universities and some gentlemen over there. I don't know who it is. Amina? Yeah, so we organize lectures for students. They book appointments. They come in their numbers with buses, and then they come. We open our doors for them, and we take them through whatever they came to learn. And I'm telling you, there are some Muslims who may not even allow you to enter the place of worship. So this is what we do. Give me the next slide, just by pressing this one. So I spoke about summer schools and summer camps. So we organize these programs. Please pay attention here. And in the near future, we're going to have some of these activities here. So once you know and you hear about it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We organize these programs. We have teachers that we recruit or we engage. We pay the teachers to teach the children free of charge. This is not just for the camera, but these are things that we do. Give me the next slide. Okay. So this is the adult literacy class, which we organize in collaboration with the St. Catherine CBC, and that is the mosque, on the compound of our mosque. Give me the next slide. I think, yeah, so we have youth who come to our community, our compound. We have a very beautiful football, facility. They come and play, and they do, they have fun. We organize fun days for children. We rent, those. In my childhood, I never had it, I don't know the names. But then the children, they slide, and then they have the pool, and, bumps or whatever. So that's it. Our happened? Okay, no signal, so it's okay. Let's put it to effort. Is it back? Okay, so that's it. We would end it here. But then one of the things that make us so unique is one of the things that make us unique is that as Muslims, we, our community, we have global leadership. We have one leader. All the other Muslims don't have that. And that is one. I was going to show you his image. Unfortunately, the screens, are down. But then these are the things we do. So whenever we call you, we are not calling you for any other motive, but then we are calling to serve you as part of God's creation. And that is our duty that we owe to each and every one of you. And it shouldn't be limited to myself alone. If you have any kind of help to offer to anybody and you don't know, yes. Good morning. Take the seat. Stop. If you have any kind of help that you need to offer to somebody, and you don't know how to offer it, you can reach out to us. We will take it, deliver to the right recipient, get you evidence of the delivery with photographs or whatever that you are required. Because look, we all have to help each other. The verse that she recited, God talks about worship God, and then he says, and be responsible to your parents. And not only that, also to the kinsman, your brothers and sisters. Whatever you have, they also have a share in that. And then the poor, the needy. In the society, most of us have become like, to ourselves. We don't think about others. What we get, we spend it alone. But to be honest, even if you have 10,000 in your wallet, somebody somewhere has about $200 or $300 in it. And you don't know how much that is going to make in the person's life. So please, let us all try. This is the little that we can do. But then this last year, I think we did over 50 students. This year, our target was 100. But then for some reasons, we are working with, I think, 61 for now. So this is the situation on the ground. And with that said, I am going to invite Sergeant, my brother. And let me tell you something. I have a very funny relationship with Sergeant Wallace. We work together. We deliver. He's one of the amazing policemen I have seen in my entire life. Yes, give it to him. He deserves it. You see, wherever you go, the police don't have good record. Particularly in Jamaica, the police are almost on the same slate like we Muslims are. So imagine a Muslim and the police working together. And he identified himself as a Muslim, as a police, and as a Muslim. He was like, what's wrong? You see? But then this is what we do. We show that in every situation, in every community, there are good ones and there are bad ones, and we represent the good ones in wherever we find ourselves. So I'm going to allow him to say a few things, just anything you want to share with them that you know about our community, and then we begin with the distribution of the packages for those who are here to go as we wait for the next batch of people. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. That means peace be unto you.
That means peace be unto you, alright? So we are learning. Assalamu alaikum. You say alaikum assalam.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. Alright, means peace be unto you.
Yes.
So I come in peace. So in our term now, I say good morning.
Yes.
Good morning, everyone. Alright, for those who don't know, I am your police. I'm Sergeant Wallace. Let me say hello to the children. Hi, children. How you doing? Do you know this song, Jesus Loved the Little Children? Want to mess with these children, you mess with me. Because the Lord said in his words that the least you do unto one of them, you do it unto him. The least the little teeny bit that you do to one of them, you do it to God. And when the disciples were running the children from the presence of the Lord, he rebuked them. And he said, suffer the children to come unto me, and forbid them not, for such is the kingdom of God. So if you as big booba adults can't be like a little child, then the Lord have no part with you. Finally, when I came here, I planned to wear slippers because I love untie my shoes. But then I remember mommy always said, take care of your foot. Wash your foot them good. Wear good socks and clean socks, because you don't know when you're going to take off your boot in public. And today, I'm glad somebody dig up into them and wash them properly, because you have to see them. God bless you.
Okay, thank you very much, Sergeant Wallace. My brother, in Islam we call, those that others would call friends, we call them brothers. So he's a brother, a very good one for that matter. So we get right into the action, and we go with the distribution of the packages. You might notice that I tapped him just a little, that I know you are feeling hot, and I think I might be the one of all of you who sweats most. So I feel it maybe better than all of you are feeling. But then we have to go right to the business. If you can clear the entrance for us, hello? You can be the other side. When we call you, you would come in with your parents and take your stuff. So allow the photographer. As I said, today is Children's Day, so everything will be done by the children. If I had somebody who could just go through all these things, any child, I wouldn't be here. I just sit and watch them. So please clear the entrance for our local photographer to begin her work. We're going to start with grade 1. And with grade 1, we have Janil Ferris and Jamal Adlan. If the parents of these children are here, which? Okay, so I'm going to call your name and you come for the package. But then let me also add that there are some books over there. They are actually slightly used books. And as a parent, sometimes I keep some of these books for my children. I have 4 of them. This is a twin. Her twin sister is at home. So in that case, I buy 2. There's one boy who is right after them. Some of their books, if I feel that the pencils written in them are not too many, I take my time, erase the pencils, and I give to the little boy who is coming, instead of going to buy another book. So we have some of these books, for my children, with some of them maybe 4 pages with some kind of pencils, written in them. If you go there and you search, and any of them matches your book list, please take it, find 15-20 minutes, clear those pencils, and then the book is new to be used. And why should I say this? If you go to some of the high schools, there are rental books. I went there to check how their state is. Some have no covers, yet the students rent them. It is what is inside and not what the outside looks like. Interestingly, my children keep their books good. So from here, you can go to the library, and those books on the table, search. If you get, you take. So let me invite Miss Janice Sanders, parent of Jamal Adlam, to come. And Sergeant Wallace, you're going to do the presentation. Mom, if we could take your seat back a little bit, and you, so that we can clear here for... So you give to Sergeant Wallace, you're going to take it and then present to the mother of Jamal Adlam. Miss Sanders, let me give you some of this. The book that we ordered, your son was supposed to have 1 textbook, Integrated Language Art, but then the store gave me a wrong book. And before I could say Jack, we had stamped in the books. So we're going to keep those books for next year, but then we would get you a new book. Just let me know once you get home, okay? So thank you very much, congratulations. And yes, done? Yes, and then we have Janil Ferris, independent, is not here. Okay, so without it, let's go to grade 2. With grade 2, we have Jessica Allwood. Parent is Tanika Sital. If she is not here, we go to Daniel Guthrie. Is it Guthrie? Guthrie, Daniel Guthrie. If they are here, if they are not here, we go to Tashana Robinson. Yes, so you come for, where's Tashana? Oh, sorry, grade 2, they are not supposed to come. They are too young. Congratulations. So you can go in there and check if you find anything on your book list that's good for you. We go to Kader Brown. Is Brown here? Okay. So yes. Remember, today is Children's Day. Oh, look, we have some local snacks that we usually would complement it with. Can't just bring it and then, yes, bring them. You have a box? Put them in the box, and then we put them here. We just put one in each for them. The next person is has Kader taken? Kader Brown, have you taken, please? I'm taking, you have taken. So we have Josiah Hay. Please, if I kill the name, forgive me because I'm not familiar with most of the names. Hey, yes. And mom is Nadia. Okay. So with that we go to grade 3. And with grade 3 we start with James. Kajonic James. Is it? Kajanic. Kajanic? Okay, it's not here. So we go to Ashley Harvey. If she's not here, then we go to Paris Pinnock. If Paris Pinnock is not here, we go to Avery Dawkins. Yes. So Avery Dawkins. You have it? Okay. And then we have Adrian Murray. Murray. If he's not here, we go to Neymar Lewis. Not here, we go to Javon Williams. Javon. Are you there? Javon. May I go mark you absent? Okay, so after Javon, we go to John Rose. Not here? Okay, so let's go to the next, that is Daniel Weir. Okay, I had a question to ask you. I don't know how we're going to ask that question later. I wouldn't do it, in public. No, it's okay, later. Because I think you are the sister, right? One of them is supposed to be sister and brother? Maybe. Okay, it's okay. Just do it. And then we have the next one is Jonil Benjamin. Wanil? Oh, sorry, then I had J here. Okay, so Benjamin.
J is silent.
Oh, okay. So the J is here, but it's silent? Oh. Wow. Is he here? Okay, so you taking, yeah. The next person in line is Daniel Brown of Weston Brown. Is Daniel Brown here? Okay, so if they are not here, we go to grade 4. We have. Later. Once the name is called, you cannot go back again. So we have Jamar Spence. The next is Dwayne Campbell of Michelle Barrett. If they are not here, we go to Athalia Shakes. And then we have Leonique Wallace. Yes. And I wanted to ask my brother if he has idea about that boy. So we have Devonisha McLeod. Okay. Devonisha. So we have Tiandro Stoney. Are they here? If not, we go to Odin Seawright. Where is Odin's? Where is mommy? Okay. And then so this is Odin, right? Odin Seawright? Okay. And then we have Lee. Keandre Lee? It's Lee here. If they are not here, we go to grade 5. Okay? So yeah, those who receive, you can say goodbye to us and see you next year, God willing. We go to grade 5. We have O'Neilla Smith. O'Neilla Smith, if please, could you please clear the entrance? Now go to the other side. O'Neilla Smith, if he's not here, we go to Joel Rochi. Is Joel here?
Some people outside that came late, but I haven't come in and sit.
Yes, those who are outside and that were late, please come inside and take your seat. And then those who receive would go.
Alright, so if you receive your token, you can bid goodbye.
And then those who are outside could come in.
Take off your shoes and come and sit.
So we have
Louis, you know reaching yet?
Rochi. Yeah.
Wait, children. Wait quickly, please.
The next one is Daniel Morris. Is Daniel Morris here? Okay. Daniel Morris? Okay. And then we go to Jade Johnson of Cassandra Edwards. Jade Johnson is not here. Let's go to Malik Williams. Malik Williams. And I forgot to let you know, for instance, Malik Williams received one textbook, one notebook, geometry set, ruler, sharpener, pencil, and this is what most of the children receive. I forgot, because of the time, I forgot to let you know the details of the package. Thank you very much. So we have Sashandra Dawkins, and she also receives one textbook, notebook, geometry set, ruler, sharpener, pencil, eraser, and crayon. We have Dwayne Clark. Dwayne Clark, are you here? So Dwayne also received one textbook, Notebooks. Notebooks. Oh, okay, so Christian Clark, I think I have interchanged the names. Okay, I would. Yes, so 1 textbook, notebooks, 6 notebooks, geometry set, ruler, sharpener, pencil, eraser, and crayon. With that done, we go to grade 6. Grade 6, we start with Abigail Lewis. Is Abigail here? The dad is here, okay. So Abigail will receive one textbook, notebooks, 6 notebooks, geometry set, ruler, sharpener, pencil, eraser, and crayon. And then we go to Kelvin Scott. Yes. Kelvin Scott also receives one textbook, 6 notebooks, geometry set, ruler, sharpener, pencil, eraser, crayon.
Sorry,
the next.
Yeah. Sorry, you can come inside. I have a seat in it. Bring the children.
Those who are outside, please make your way inside.
If you don't want to come, send the children.
So we have we have Nathaniel Muir or M-U-I-R. Muir. Is Natalia here? If he's not here, we go to Shanoy Thompson. Shanoy Thompson. So she also gets one textbook, 6 notebooks, geometry set, ruler, sharpener, pencil, eraser, and crayon. And the pencils, I mean 12 pencils. Okay, so we go to Sapphire, Brian. Brian also gets, okay, you get 6 notebooks, geometry set, ruler, sharpener, pencil, eraser, crayon. We did not receive the book list for you, so we give the basic. Now, Hayden, ECCL, okay. Is it Eccleston? Eccleston, okay. So you also receive one textbook, 6 notebooks, pencil, sharpener, eraser, stuff. Yeah. So you're welcome. We go to Devola Latte. Is it Davola Latte? So you are the person I think the question should be coming to. You have brother and sister kind of. Yes, you are the one. I think I asked the wrong person. So you also get 1 textbook, 6 notebooks, pencil, geometry set, ruler, sharpener, eraser, and stuff. We go to Shadikia Gardner. We have Shadikia Gardner here. If she's not here, we go to Damien McCallum. That's my friend. From how many years? Almost like 9 years, 10 years. Thank you very much for coming. So you also get 1 textbook, 6 notebooks, geometry set, ruler, sharpener, pencil, eraser, crayons. And among all the students receiving something, that boy is the one that I saw childhood growing. I mean, I saw him. He was born, I think, with one of my children. So now we go into high school. And for the high schoolers, we start with Hayden Bedfield. Is Hayden here? If Hayden is not here, we go to Atalia Warren. If Atalia is not here, we go to Estevan. No, Estevan, we jump Estevan. And then we have Oshin Sims. Is Oshin here? We have Leon Bennett. If Leon Bennett is not here, we go to Alicia Reed. Okay. Alicia, you favor my little daughter. She is a twin sister of this girl. You favor her too much. Yes, congratulations. I'm going to give you a friend, okay? And then we have Britannia Hudson. Anyone outside or inside Britannia Hudson? If not, we go to Melissa Shakes. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we go to Hudson. Please. Melissa Shakes. Position yourself well. You were supposed to come and collect for Britannia. Are you Britannia or she's your sister? Sister? Cousin? Yes. So, yeah, go ahead. Okay, and then we go to Melissa Shakes. Is Melissa here? We go to Antoinette Clark. And we have is Clark here? Oh, when she got about it. So we have Jade Foster. Jade Foster. Jade is here? Yes. You were here last year, right? I remember you. Congratulations. And say hi to Daddy and Mommy for me. I think last year you were here with who? Daddy? You? Okay. And then Amelia Kofi. Are you the mother? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. This is high school, so I don't expect too young. Yes, it's okay. Congratulations. So you already had so with all the high schoolers, they were getting Oxford Dictionary, 6 notebooks, and geometry set. In your case, you had the Oxford Dictionary, so we had to get you the Tempest by Shakespeare. And somebody said, you are very lucky because that book she never read and it was very difficult for her to read. She had to read it online and you got that book. That's it right there. So let's go to the next, and that is going to be Jillian Marsha. Jillian, is he here? Is he or she here?
Last name?
Marsha, Marshall.
Marshall.
Who? He came late? Yeah, if he came late, we have to finish and then before we go to this at the top. So we have Nicholas Miller. Nicholas Miller. We have Miller here. So Miller also gets Oxford Dictionary. 6 notebooks and 1 geometry set. And then we have Christina Campbell. Don't worry. That's the daughter of my neighbor right downstairs. So we'll find a way to deliver. I may have to get escalator or something to drop it downstairs. And then we have Brandon Hall. Is Brandon Hall here? Brandon Hall. Okay. So now that we are done with those who are here, let's look at those who came late. If there are people outside, you should still come inside.
Alright, so if you're late, come inside.
Again?
What's the name? What's her name? Kiana Mackenzie.
Which grade? Grade? No, I don't think I received any list for infant here.
Hello, I don't hear.
What grade?
Grade 7.
Grade 7 not being.
I Amelia? Amelia Reed? Mark Bean? Let me see.
MCBE.
Yeah, I don't. No, the Amelia I have here is Kofi. No. Who submitted the name?
Our father.
Submitted to
To
who?
the group, yeah.
What if it's in the father's name? What's the father's name?
What's the father's name?
Winston McLean.
No. Mark Bean? No, I don't have that name.
The same thing they did have it with Daniel Brown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did
We did have
the parents have already have a child in a different?
No, it's because Daniel parents didn't have a phone. Her phone mashed up, so she used her neighbor.
So I had some difficulty with some parents.
Because she had text and sent the message.
So far that name is not here, but let me explain this. I think I should have explained it even when everybody was here. You see, there are some parents that when they get a call from a new number which is not saved on their phones, they ignore it. And I always say that you may not know who may be calling you. Somebody close to you may have been in an accident situation and they are calling you. So whenever you get a call from a number you have not saved, there are some parents I called, I didn't get through. In your case, I will look at it, closely and see how it happened. But for now, we cannot do anything now. But then I would. You have my number?
Yes.
Just describe the situation, please. Just in a brief message, and then I will look at it later. Okay? If we have to arrange something later, if I see evidence of the information submitted in the group or in my list with whatever it is, then I would look at it. Except that the name is not, maybe I didn't put it the same way it was. What's the number?
536-3414.
Let me just try a quick search. So I'm running a quick search to see. Five what?
536-3414.
They did not show any search. Who?
Grade 3.
Pinnock? Okay.
You have any for preschool, pre-birth?
No, we did not have any facility for that. Oh, okay. I now get. So just send me a message and we'll deal with that later, okay? Again? Yeah. Come again? You see, what's the name, and what the grade?
She's 5 years old. She's
No. So, you see, there's a group that once you show interest, I would add you to the group. So once you are in the group, there were some who were there already. Those old ones would have to confirm their interest in this year's program. Yeah. Otherwise, you may be on the group from last year. If you don't show interest, your situation might have changed. The financial situation might have changed. So you have to show interest. So send me a message, describe whatever it is. I will check and see, because I have every information. If it was sent, I would know. And then we have. I don't want to disrupt the flow of the program. So just like this sister, send me information. If you can wait a little bit, let me take care of those who are here, and then we will see what we can do later, okay? Those who are late.
Dwayne Campbell.
Dwayne Campbell. Which grade? Grade 4. Dwayne Campbell. Okay, yeah, I see. Oh, okay. So you have a peculiar situation. I got through with most of the things I was supposed to get for you, but the pant size I could not get the size. There were different pants, but I couldn't get the size. So that is a peculiar situation. And Daniel Guthrie. Which grade? Yes, Daniel Guthrie. Give to Daniel Guthrie.
Ocean, sit down, please.
Find a seat.
Blocking the camera.
Find a seat and sit down, okay? No. Daniel Guthrie, the mother of that. Okay. Go and sit down. Over. Guthrie? Go for it. So Daniel also gets one textbook and 6 notebooks, a ruler,